The Beatles rarely made formal decisions through voting, as most matters were typically settled through group discussion and consensus. However, in 1969, during what was expected to be a regular recording session, Paul McCartney experienced something unusual. His three bandmates sided against him on a significant issue: the management of the band under Allen Klein. Following the death of their longtime manager Brian Epstein, the Beatles found themselves lacking clear leadership. John Lennon was quickly persuaded by Klein's pitch, and both George Harrison and Ringo Starr followed suit. McCartney, however, remained skeptical. He preferred Lee Eastman, a respected entertainment lawyer who would later become his father-in-law, to represent the band. The situation reached a critical point when Klein appeared at Apple Corps and requested that all four members sign a contract immediately. He mentioned he had an upcoming board meeting the next morning. McCartney asked for more time, saying he needed at least the weekend to review the document and preferred to revisit the matter on Monday, especially since their focus was supposed to be on recording. The other band members, however, were insistent, and someone suggested putting the matter to a vote. McCartney initially believed the vote wouldn't be unanimous, thinking Ringo might take his side. But when he looked at Starr, he realized he too was aligning with the others. Ultimately, the vote went 3-1. Lennon, Harrison, and Starr signed with Klein, leaving McCartney isolated. He later reflected that it was the first time a major decision had been made without his agreement, and that the others proceeded without needing his signature. This would not be the last time McCartney felt excluded. Months later, after he had completed work on his debut solo album McCartney, Ringo visited him at his home in Cavendish Avenue. He brought a message from the group asking Paul to delay the release of his album so that Let It Be could come out first. McCartney recalled that Ringo was simply delivering the message agreed upon by the rest of the band and was not acting on his own initiative. For the first and only time, McCartney responded by firmly asking Ringo to leave. He felt the need to assert himself, as he believed he was being overwhelmed and pushed aside within the group. Eventually, the rest of the band would also end their association with Klein. George Harrison became disillusioned after financial issues surrounding the concert for Bangladesh. Lennon and Starr similarly ended their professional ties with him. Reflecting on the split from Klein, Lennon later acknowledged that there were various reasons behind the decision. While he chose not to elaborate on all of them, he admitted that McCartney's initial doubts about Klein might have been justified, and that the timing for the separation had simply become right.